Hey, it's Lyonel with Law Tigers, and this is Law Tigers on the Road. I'm here with James Rispoli and Corey Alexander, and we are at the Apex Racing Center. These are two of the best racers in the world, and I am here to learn from them how to race a motorcycle. So tell me, what are we going to do today? We're on the road, actually on a track. What do I have to look forward to?
Well, we'll be out here today. We're riding these little mini bikes, like you
What
were
do you
saying.
mean mini bike? Dude, we are
Especially
big
for
men.
us, every bike feels like a mini bike when you're big boys like us. We're riding these ovales. They're hopped up pit bikes, like you said before, and yeah, we'll run through some drills and get you out there dragging some knee, maybe dragging a little elbow. Hopefully not.
We're gonna teach you.
You know what I mean?
Hey, we're gonna teach you a few tips and tricks. We're gonna get you out there to maybe rekindle that fire to get back out on the racetrack. We picked the bikes that are good for me, just so.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. We picked something.
We're hedging the bets to the champ already.
Just to make
Is this
sure.
how you hold the podiums at every race?
Dude, just to make sure that things are a little bit easier on my side as I got the shortness to me. But no, this is gonna be an amazing day. We've got something really good cooked up, and we're gonna try to teach you a few things to help you keep you safer on the road, but ultimately just have some fun.
I like it. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Teach me, coach me. Let's go.
Go through the rest of this loop right here, and then you'll see where I opened it back up, so you can just cut through real quick. We'll just do, probably 10 rotations of that. Or so.
Okay.
And I'll show you. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna just.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk you through the first one, and then you can just kind of monkey see, monkey do, and then Corey's gonna give some direction. Let's get it done, dude. Let's do this.
All right.
Yeah.
Have some fun, boys.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
He says like this. You do this every day.
By the time we're done with it, you're gonna be doing it every day.
Dude, I'm scared out of my mind. I can't even feed on my helmet.
Yeah.
Keep that on for me. Shut up.
Gloves are always last. Come on, man.
He says gloves are last. He didn't tell me that. Same thing about the boots. He didn't tell me that either.
So you want him just to follow you on a slow lap? You look great!
Shut up!
So,
I don't know where neutral is.
all the way up. Should be in neutral now. Yeah, so you just go all the way up to neutral and then one down is first. How's it feel?
How's it feel? I didn't stretch.
You gotta stretch, baby.
Man, I need to be like do the tongue touches.
Yeah.
Really get into it.
Alright, so
The braking drill.
yep.
Okay.
Let the clutch out a little bit quicker too, so you're not slipping it so long.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna go this loop right here and then cut through by the white and red plastic over there. Alright, that was better. That was better.
I'm gonna flip it.
Try to stay on the gas till the orange cones if you can and then brake. You got plenty of runway, so. Show off. He's showing off, you know? Just like that! Yeah! When you pull in that clutch, the bike just freewheels, right? So then you're only relying on brake lever. If you keep the clutch out, you're using the RPMs to help slow you down, so it's gonna slow you down even quicker. Yeah! Alright. What do you want to do? You want to do one last one and then we'll take a break?
Transfer, right?
Oh, that was good. That was good though. You get a sense of control. Now you know.
I racked my gun.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a sense of control.
How much more fuel you're like, oh, it's not that scary.
No, it's even when I felt the key,
You're in control.
Right. I wasn't gone.
Exactly.
If that starts to happen, just release. When this drill kind of see how much force is coming in your fingers that you pull instead of your arm. Right? If you just do this, there's a lot of braking power added in.
Yeah.
So, when they break it, like,
Panic.
pull the lever.
That's it.
So that's what we're trying to do. So let's do one more.
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll take a break. All All right, then we'll talk about the next drill.
Okay.
Cool?
Yep.
Money. Money.
Feel it smooth.
Yeah, but you gotta stop with the wheel not coming out of. What's that?
You know, I've watched both of you guys race. I've seen you take these sharp turns. Your potty position's huge. I see
Yeah.
the legs out all the time, but I don't know. This probably isn't for that.
It is actually. It is.
Okay.
It's kinda,
Perfect.
this is like the starting basis of that to
Okay.
get you kind of thinking about it a little bit. Obviously, you know, we got a little bike, so the weight distribution, like a little bit of movement, is going to make a big difference on a small bike.
Okay.
Obviously, the bigger the bike, the more you have to exaggerate the movement to get anything to happen. So if we look at James on the thing, right now he's just sitting centered, like we said, balls of your feet up on the pegs, right, to make sure you're not dragging. Obviously not the most comfortable, but that's where we want to be. Sat back in the seat a little bit if you need to. All right, now say we're gonna go through a left-hand corner, right? And you look at like this center line on his back, right? This Alpine Starter logo is pretty dead center right now.
Yep.
Now move to the left like you would, James. See how you just moved, and that
Oh,
center
okay.
line goes to the left side of the seat, right? So basically, what you want to think about is you're kind of getting your ass crack, right? Crack your ass on the crack of the seat. That's kind of the
Okay.
idea, right? And that gives you a gauge of how far over. If you go more than that, you kind of start to fall off the inside of the bike, which
Yeah, 'cause
becomes more.
That's
more,
what it looks like when I'm watching racing. That's what I feel like you guys are
Right.
doing.
Yeah, it looks a lot more dramatic than it is. It's you don't want to get to the point where you're falling off the inside of the bike, because then you're working just to hold yourself on there. And then also because we're bigger, right? Less is kind of more for us because we can get the same weight distribution movement
Yeah.
with a little bit less work because of our size, right?
Okay.
So basically, what I want you to feel for is crack on crack, we call it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Ass crack on the crack of the seat, right? But what I want you to also think about is we're kind of moving around the tank, right? The tanks are shaped a certain way, more so on sport bikes specifically, but
Yeah.
they have that kind of shape where your legs are indented, right? And you want to hook in, so when he moves to the left side of the bike, his thigh is really what's doing the work to support him. So this contact patch right here, that's what's locking him in.
Gotcha.
And then he's pushing on the inside peg.
Okay.
Right? And that's really how we're steering the bike, because right now if he gets down in that position, he can hold himself there. Right? There's no
hands,
input into the hands. And if you get to the point where you feel like you're like holding yourself on through your hands because you're so far off the side of the bike, or
Like right
you're
here.
over rotated or whatever
Like
the case
okay.
is, then he's working just to stay on, right? And then he has to resort to his hands. And that's what we're trying to avoid, because just how you felt like that front brake application, like the lighter, kind of more precise application gave you more feel and feedback, right? As soon as you start really gripping the bars, you lose that ability. Right?
Lean angle is dictated by speed. It's the most fun thing that we could do on a motorcycle, but on a racer, we try to do it the least amount as possible, right? Because lean angle creates risk. The farther we go over, the less throttle, the less input that we can have in the motorcycle, because we have the less contact patch.
Gotcha.
Right? So everything we try to do is be at maximum lean angle for the least amount of time,
That makes sense.
which is something that blows people away. But it's what we try to do to maximize lap time and tire degradation.
So inherently what we're doing by moving our body weight around is actually taking a load out of the center of the bike and moving it off the inside, right? And that frees up the bike to work on its own, so that way you can get more lean angle out of it for a shorter amount of time, and the bike's going to work a lot more freely underneath you.
Okay.
And it's also, you know, you can also move around, especially like for me being bigger, you being bigger, using my body weight to help those contact patches, you know, and really being thoughtful about that stuff. So like I said, this drill will give you the opportunity to do that. We'll do several rotations around it, both directions. So we'll start out one way and we'll flip it back over.
First gear, and just slowly work into it. I try to give you a little bit of rest, a little bit of RPM, so you roll off and you go to okay. And just open things up a little bit. You know how I open
You reduce the whole track.
Yeah, and you stand up, take my stone and go into it. Work into it.
There you go. He's got a little work to do, but we're getting there. By the time he's done, I think he'll be ready for Moto America. He's good. He's a big boy on a little bike, so there's a reason why I'm not rushing to get suited up today. You know what I mean? But he's doing great. I think you can already see the progress, which is fun. You know what I mean? When you see those little improvements and you start to understand it, you start checking things off the list. It goes, oh, okay. I think I get the hang of this a little bit. So I think he'll be good by the end of the day. By race time, he'll be good. How'd that feel?
Much better.
Way better, right?
Way better.
Good.
That was awesome.
Good. I think so. I think so. All right. So remember we talked about clutch release, in gear, find the grab point. We're gonna do a practice start, and then I want you to slalom through the cones in this whole section right here. All right. Remember, eyes up. All the things we talked about, your body position. All right. And then I think you got up to second gear, third gear over here. Yeah. So I think second gear for like the slow corners, and then third gear the rest of the track should be good. All right. So I'll give you a go.
All right, so we finished the day. We've taught you everything we know about racing a motorcycle.
Yeah, right.
That's it. That's all we got.
Everything you learned at 8 years old,
So-
I just got in 3 hours.
So now you have to put everything together because we're gonna do a relay race. Me and Corey are gonna race you. We're gonna give you a couple little advantages. One, I'm gonna go backwards around the track, and I'm gonna have to do a pit stop with Corey.
Okay.
The race is 10 laps,
Okay.
winner take all.
Okay.
You're gonna see a green, and then with 1 lap to go, you'll see this white, and then you race to the checkered. Biggest thing I can say, man, is don't feel the pressure.
Just 2 world-renowned professional racers coming up my tail end side. You're all right.
No, just try to use everything that we've taught, and just go out there and cut some laps, and yeah, have some
Well, I'm
fun.
going to warn you right now. Regardless of checkered, win, lose, or draw, I'm not coming off till I drag my knees.
That's what I was gonna
So
say.
if you guys
I
come
love
off
it.
and it goes checkered and you don't see me pulling off, you know why. I am dragging knees before I get off that. If I got to go
yeah.
down, I'm dragging knees.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love it. Don't forget to breathe out there either. You know what I mean? Don't get too winded.
Oh, you think that's what it is? I'm holding my breath. I know
A
it.
lot of people.
I hit that straight away. I'm like,
that clear visor. Every time I look over, I just see a like. Let's go.
I'm thinking of too many things. The breathing's not what I'm worried about right now.
So Corey, you
big
got
part of it.
any other last things for him before we go out and we do the relay race?
Just go fast, take chances, man. That's it. That's it.
I like it. Let's go.
Wreckers or checkers.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
Talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap.
Honestly, I don't know what I did.
Just biffed it?
Yeah.
That's not an easy crash. That's a good crash. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, dude. That's a nasty ass crash, dude. Because he's like, oh, it's all, and I'm like, I just thought you low sided.
No, I saw. All I saw was him in the air. I'm like,
Oh boy,
that's gonna hurt.
Oh,
That's why I couldn't figure out. I was like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
So
Well, I
maybe-
heard something chirp. So for me, that usually means the rear probably lost grip, which is.
Because that's how it felt. It felt to me that I would skip out the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at
Which-
that point, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing now. Like, it's done.
Yeah. Which is either you high pointed on your foot on the peg. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like you kind of caught it and it stood you up, or you literally just lost that rear grip. You know, that you were ripping so hard you lost grip.
You lose,
Listen, I'll
you
tell you
lose
this
traction. You lose traction like that, and you,
Maybe I'm arrogant, but I felt confident
dude,
that I was running in third into the
look good.
turns.
you look
Yeah.
good.
And then I was downshifting and getting right back into it because I was like, it just felt like it was gelling. I felt
Yeah.
like I had control.
Yeah.
I felt like, okay, yeah, it wasn't the smoothest, but I could feel it.
Yeah, but I was pacing off you, and I was like, seriously, no bullshit. After the
He
second
was
time,
making me nervous because he kept doing circles.
I kept doing circles over here, and then I was like,
We're not gonna catch him.
I said, we're not gonna catch him. Like, so I burned that next lap. I literally put a heater in because I was like, dude, we gotta go, because I had to come in the next lap. So,
Yeah.
and then because I was pacing, I was like, and then I did that one lap, and I'm like, I really only caught him by one of the telephone poles. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
I didn't really catch you that much. I'm like, dude, we gotta go. We gotta go.
But the beauty is you get to crash on the track and
I can say I did it.
see another day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no
you got
doubt.
all the right gear, and that's, everything. And I mean, the biggest thing is like, that's some of the thing when we were talking about as racers, right? Lean angle, dragging knee is the most fun part, but it's the least we try to do.
Yeah, because I think that's probably what I did, isn't it?
What I think you did is you got in there because you started getting so confident on your knee. You tipped early with the third gear, and you went back to the gas because you're like, ooh, I can just turn. So you went on gas, turning, full lean angle, and you just wrist went way too far, and you drug because you compressed it. You probably drug a peg or something, and what?
Yeah, the
That's
rear
what
tire
did
lost
it,
everything.
right? So and when you talk about like next steps, that's like, all right, we have to look at the process of the corner. Why do we enter on the brakes, and then why do we accelerate at certain parts, early apex, late apex corners? But are you all right?
I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I'm bumped and bruised, right? Like, I'll feel it.
Um,
I feel it more in my back.
do you want to take the leather off to cool down a smidge?
Not yet.
Thinking about getting back on the horse.
I mean, he knows the drill.
It's a disease. You got the disease.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's something, it's cliche to say man and machine, right?
Yeah.
But I did exactly what you said. I came up forward on that tank, and I could feel the difference going in. It wasn't comfortable at all. I was like, this sucks. Like, I want to go back. But I could feel the difference. I felt like I was controlling it better.
Yeah, you look good.
Dude, you look great.
But no matter what anybody says, on video, off video, we started at the same time. You gave me 3 bike lengths at least, and I beat you by 2 laps.
Yeah.
Not 2 laps, I beat you.
I would agree with that.
I would say you probably beat me.
When the race stopped, you were ahead.
And when the race stopped, yeah.
So-
When they shut down the field,
And I think
For
we
delay.
were at 3/4 race distance.
Yep.
So I think they would call that a normal race.
listen, we can justify anything we want, right? You talk about racing, talk about riding a motorcycle, and how macho and tough we feel riding bikes. But then when you come out, even on that little bugger, and you push those speeds, you read those turns, you read those angles. This is why a lot of tires, we take it to the street, man. We take it to the track, we take it to the road, we bring it to you with these guys. These guys are professionals. And you know what? If you ever want to get into this, do what I did. I mean, get the right gear, because look, I did 30 laps today and went down? Don't play around with it. Get the right gear, learn how to do it right. I'd like to say I've retired from racing, but I don't think I have. Honestly, I've wrecked motorcycles before. I've been down before. And I know that I can still close my eyes right now. And I can still see my first accident and I can close them right now and keep them closed, and I can still see what I just did right there. Not that I know what caused it, but I can see asphalt sky, asphalt sky, asphalt sky, and that's probably why I got to be done. Is I probably don't have the mental capacity to jump back on and say, okay, let's finish up with 5 more laps. But it does piss me off that I didn't finish turn laps.
All right. Got a little certificate for you here.
First, we're gonna make you. Yeah, normally you come on the pod for one of these, but we're gonna give you a Pipe Dreams t-shirt.
Yeah!
Right? So you be a part of the Pipe Dream.
No, I'm
Crew.
coming on the pod now.
Of
We're
course.
doing a racing Western lifestyle.
I love it. And then a part of that, Corey, we created a little certificate for today of
Yes!
successfully completing an elite day of high performance motorcycle road racing, trading the courtroom for the corkscrew and laying down rubber in the name of speed, skill, and sheer grit.
And leather.
No,
Can we change that? And leather, laying down rubber and leather.
no laws were followed, all limits were pushed, respect earned at the full lean.
You guys are the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you teaching me. Dude, come here.
Good
Oh,
job,
what
dude.
are y'all sweaty for? You haven't done nothing.
This is, frame it, man, put it up.
Thank you.
Send it to Ari.
Oh, yeah.
and-
So look what, sucker,
Listen,
you
dude.
missed out.
Sorry you had to crash. That was one of our things we tried to avoid, but it comes with confidence. Everybody does it, and it's something that you have to. We just did a podcast with Blake Davis, and he said his biggest thing is he needs to start pushing the limit to start feeling he's got to crash to beat
crash
these
more.
guys. So you taking a playbook out of Blake Davis, probably the hottest kid right now in Moto
You
America.
keep saying that as I'm going to sit down before I fall down.
But dude, awesome! I think it was great.
Thank you, guys. I was just saying it. You ride motorcycles, you feel like you're cool, you feel like you're bad to the bone. But I did not know half of the stuff I just learned on how to maneuver that motorcycle, how to handle that motorcycle. And I can't give you enough credit because I know that you've now taken that plunge to having a street bike
Yeah.
and going out and actually enjoying what the rest of us have as a passion and enjoyment. But seeing what I did today and what you guys taught me, I do see what you said. I could take that to the streets on my bagger, on my chopper, and actually put it into play.
And everything's going to be at slower speed. So when we reduce our speed, we just reduce our inputs, right? And that's what we try to teach is there's certain things when you go racing that there are, but our fundamentals, we're not trying to teach somebody that you wouldn't take from racing to the street. The fundamentals go across the board, just like if you were, ride a motorcycle, whether you're on the street or in racing. So that's what we try to teach, me and Corey, and I'm just stoked. I'm stoked you had a great day. I'm really pumped you dragged knee. That was my whole goal for today was, can he get the knee down?
I got that boot, and I got this whole side. Not good enough, but
You got your elbow too.
I got a bow. That's on the rack, but I'm taking it. I dragged elbow once.
Hell yeah.
But we appreciate what you guys do for everybody, all the motorcycle community. Law Tigers, when I was down in racing, you guys partnered with me. You're our first partner that we've ever had on Pipe Dreams. You guys been with us, and for being a motorcycle inspired podcast, we would not have anything other than Law Tigers.
Well, and it's a pleasure because this is who we are.
Yeah.
We don't just take care of injured riders when they need help. They're our brothers, they're our sisters, they're all of us. And if no one else is going to do it, we need to.
Exactly.
Because that, unfortunately, what I went through today, 5 guys did that today across the country
Yeah.
in some way, shape, or form. And 9 times out of 10, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
So to me, it's not. I said this, you can probably hear it on the microphone. It's taking one of those turns, and I said, I should not be getting paid to do this right now.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But it's, I want to know what it takes to be, not just as a rider, but know the whole mental capacity of a rider.
Yeah.
What are we all thinking about at all times?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm thinking stuff here that I'm never thinking about on my other bikes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, hey, look how pretty those trees are.
Disconnecting.
Let's change the song. And, no, I'm in the zone. So thank you guys
Yep.
for teaching me.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Hopefully you'll hear our voices in your head when you're out there on the bagger the next time, thinking about downshifting when you come up to that stoplight.
How about next time when I come and I want to learn to race more, I'm coming to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got you for sure and all that. But appreciate it. Thanks again for the partnership. And dude, thanks for just coming in open-minded.
Yeah.
Right? Taking on new skills, and really just enjoying the day. That's all a part. And that's Like for me, even getting the new bagger and being able to ride out and just understanding what the community has, right? For me, I've only lived in a race atmosphere my entire life. So for me, going to the outside, it's really cool for me to understand what the community has to offer and what the needs are and what people are like. Why are you on a motorcycle, right? Like I know why we do it, but like why do other people do it? And I think it's this whole piece is really cool about opening things up.
Cutting through life, man.
Yeah.
You cut through the world on a motorcycle and enjoy every bit of it.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna fall out now. You guys have stamina, man. I'll tell you, I'm not in that bad a shape, but wow, I'm feeling it,
dude. You look at the guys in MotoGP riding the most sophisticated prototype motorcycles, going at the fastest speeds on bikes that literally want to just get sucked to the ground, and they're skinnier than us. It's all about the inputs that you put into the motorcycle is what dictates how it's going to react, and you don't need to be jacked to ride a motorcycle very fast, right?
Well, I regret going to the gym this morning at 5 a.m.
Yeah, dude, you probably got a pump.
Different kind of sore.
Oh yeah, but it's an accomplishment. In this world, I think we've got to live in moments, right? This was a moment for me. For you guys, I know this is old hat, right?
No, it's fun. Honestly, the progress is fun to watch. Like where you started this morning to where you were by the time you finished.
Yeah, I couldn't make the turn this morning.
You couldn't even. Yeah, you were really struggling. You couldn't even get out of gear, man.
Couldn't count the gears.
Realistically.
Hey, I heard you try to start the thing on a push start too. That sucker's a little finicky. I don't know.
She's not easy.
I think that's the biggest thing, is the progression, and we love it, and that's one of the biggest reasons we do the podcast. We want to see how people got to where they are now. Like, what does that roadmap look like? And I think the progression of all of it is what, for us, we're still chasing.
All right, so Apex Raceway, that's where we are. I'm hot, I'm tired, and this has been Law Tigers on the road, and I officially am certified, ready to race. And I paid my tribute to the track. I went end over end. I damaged the bike. I drug a knee. I drug a toe. I'm throwing in the towel.
I love it.